Hello guys and welcome back to Super High Graphics. So today I want to show today is Saturday. I was actually feeling lazy, so I just thought about doing something. So what came to my mind was just designing a football, like a soccer poster or something like that. So without wasting time, let's get started. I'll just delete what I have on my screen. So using the regular custom size, what I want to do after doing a few research, I want to design something about PSG. So Kylian Mbappe is the major man, so that's what I will be making use of. Okay, so I'll just bring in a picture of Mbappe. Okay, here is an image that I made into black and white myself, so I'll just crop it. I made use of PicHat to get this outcome, but I'll make it available for us to just download and not go through the stress. So you can just position this like a little above like this. Okay, this is good. The next thing is just to create a shape. You can make this shape a little bigger than the image that you have, so you can just position it like this. Then okay, that this image, this one, okay, just leave it like this. Now the next thing is to bring in another picture of okay, here is a picture of Kylian Mbappe, so I'll just increase the size like this. Now the background I want to make use of to really make this design beautiful, I want to make it something close to navy blue like his jersey. So I'll just come and background, just come to color, background, then I'll just come and pick a color of his jersey, so something deep blue like this. Okay, that okay. Now you can see the background that I have. Now the next thing is I want to make use of almost the same color for this other design that I have here. That's the shape that I have. So I'll just come to shape, under shape, and then come to color, enable the color, and from this same color come back to plus sign. Just look for a lighter version of that color. Just can be anyone. Just okay, that something like remove that. Just okay it. Okay, you can see this now. The next thing I will do is just to come here. Okay, that while it's still highlighted, come to opacity and reduce the opacity. You can see the color it's giving me already. Like it's giving me something brighter. So you can just put it at any length of your choice. So I'll put this one at, let's say, 70. Okay, this image of Kylian Mbappe, there is a writing here. I want to wipe it out. I don't need that writing, so I'll just come to erase, increase the size, increase the blur radius, increase the handle, then just wipe out the name like that. So you just okay that. Now the name is no longer there. The next thing is I want to give this image a stroke so as it can be it can come out, it can shoot out for people to see. So I can just enable it to, let's say, 3 or 4, but let me return it to 3. Okay, now this is good. The next thing that I'll be doing is just to, okay, since it's a League One, the match that PSG has this weekend is Lille versus PSG, so that's what I want to make. I'll just come here and have a logo of, okay, that's the logo of League One. You can see how everything is coming together. So just put this like this, something like this. You can change the color to, let's say, color white, so as it can come out very bright. You can see this. Okay, good. You can just place it between his leg like this. You can see that nice. Now the next thing is to type in the text. Let's say Lily PSG or PSG Lily. Lily PSG. Capital letter. Okay, just bring that down. Now there is going to be a, let's make it bold, so you can just add some boldness to it. Okay, but you can reduce the size like this. You can see that. Now come to spacing like this. Then you click on words, so you can increase the space, because in this thing there is going to be PSG versus, so the space I'm creating is for the versus that will come in between. I don't know if you understand that already. So just click out, back, position it at the center. You can use your position, relative position. Okay, this one also, position it at the center. Okay, now this is good. All right, now just duplicate this one, duplicate it like this. You can see that. Then come to edit, just wipe it out and just type the versus. Okay, make it a capital letter. Okay, that, and just bring it to the center, down, center, then down. You can see this. Okay, now just move it up a little, something like this, to be at the center. You can see that. Okay, good. Now for this to come out very well, I want to add a background to it. So you just come to background, enable the background, then the color that you'll be giving to it, it's usually red. So let's just give it a red color. Let's select something close to red. Okay, then you just make it a deeper red if you so wish, or whatever color you want to give to it. So now you can see this. You can increase the padding to, let's say, to the right, to the left. You can see that. Then the padding, that's to the bottom and to the top, you can just reduce it. You can see that. I don't want it to be too high. Okay, something like this. Now the other one, you can put it at -6 or so. So you can see this. Okay, everything is equal now, so you can see that. So all you just have to do is, the next thing is, you can copy any of this by just duplicating it. Let's say we are adding time to it. So let's say the match in African time should be around 7:45 or thereabout. So you can just add the time from there. That's 7:45, but they are 1 hour ahead of us, so you consider that. So I'll just put like 6:45 GMT. That's African time zone, like this. Just okay that. Now remove the spacing is still there. You just come back to spacing and just reduce it to like 0. Just click on the center one to get the 0. Okay, so this one you can just bring it down here, like on this side. If you feel like it's big, you can reduce the size. So you can just reduce the size to suit your own time, to suit your design, sorry. So you just position it properly, something like this. Now just let me say, okay, this is for Nigerian time. Let's say that's the French time. You can just duplicate that to be positioned here also. So you edit it and then just give it their own time zone, which is like, let's say 1945. That's like 1945. their own time is CEST time, that's like CEST, so that's their own time zone, something like this. So you can just position everything properly. So you can see that everything is properly arranged. Okay, so the next thing is just to add something like, let's say, the team logo of the two teams. So I'll just click on, I have some that I've gotten, so I'll just click on this, just remove the logos, something like this. And just okay that. There I have it. You can reduce the size to as much as you want. So you can close it up a little, but don't allow the stretching or the closing to be too much. So I'll just come to saturation and reduce it, that's saturation under filter, and reduce it to 0 to make everything black and white. You can see this. So I'll reduce the size for and just come and place it somewhere above here, like this. You can see that. Now the next thing that I can do to beautify this design is you can add any pattern, any style of your choice to beautify your design. Let me see if I can add one or two. So just edit it and just create some pattern of your choice. Okay, let me create X pattern, something like this. There you have it. Now you can just come to line spacing. Let's close this up. You can see it, so you can just give it some space like this. You can see the pattern it's giving me already. Okay, this is good. That's -30. Okay, that you can close it, open it. So while this is here, you can just bring it, reduce the size. You can just bring it to somewhere here like this. Now this, I don't want it to be this big, so I'll just have to edit it and remove, like, let's say 1. Okay, we just remove one of it. Okay, and just bring this here. Now I don't want it to be too bright and above like this, so I'll just come to layer, drag it down to below the shape that I created earlier. That gave us this light bulb. Now to go behind, you can see that's gone behind that shape. So you can just come to layer again, where it is, then just duplicate it. Duplicating it and come here to bring it forward, like this. Now just rotate it, something like this, and just bring it here. You can see this. Now you can leave this one here up front and just come and reduce the opacity. You can see this. Now we have some nice designs, and so yeah, this is how to create a match day live soccer poster.